I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Guys, we are back with another amazing edition of Manuel TV Sports Channel's daily update. And briefly, let's check out the tidbits for today's stories. You check out the exploits from the University for Development Studies in the ongoing 2025 FISU World Universities Football Tournament in Dalian, China. They are doing well, and we have to talk extensively about them. Exactly 13 and 17 days more to the Black Stars penultimate and last CAF 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifies. I have details from the camp of the senior national team, the Black Stars. I'll talk extensively from the camps of Ghana National Under 17 boys, same as Ghana National Under 20 girls, with others from Tariq Lamptey and Andrè the Ayew'S. Before I proceed with the details of the stories, if you are new on this platform, let's do it together. Quickly subscribe to the channel, hit to the post notification bell for more updates. Please don't forget to like this video and share to other social media platforms. Drop your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. Ladies and gentlemen, straightforward, let me start from the 2025 FISU World University Football Tournament in Dalian, China. It's ongoing, and so far you're going to check out the heroics from the University for Development Studies, UDS, so far in the tournament. They topped their group. They made a way to the quarterfinal, and just after the quarterfinal, they booked their tickets into the semi-final of the competition. Initially, I spoke about them and I have to give you all the details coming in from their camp. And God willing, Friday, the 26th of September 2025, kickoff time, 10 a.m. Ghana time, training center main is going to be University for Development Studies from Ghana versus the University of Granada from Spain. So another encounter, highly contested one indeed. Ghana versus Spain. So that is going to be the first semi-final game. And the second semi-final game will be the Paulista University from Brazil. They are the defending champions versus the Chuab Dukali University from Morocco. So we have two universities from Africa in the semi-final of the 2025 FISU World University Football Championship. And let's pray and support them. But ultimately, we know that University for Development Studies will make it to the grand finale stage of the competition. And we have to applaud them for their efforts so far. But my plea, before I leave from their camp, to the Ghana Football Association is that these are the players that we have to groom them into our various national teams, especially with the youth side, Ghana National Under 20 and Under 23, giving them all the requisite skills needed for their development. Just after the tournament, we shouldn't just leave them to go. We have to group them so that they can benefit the country Ghana in other football matches based on our categories of football journey that we have here in Ghana. Away from the camp of the University for Development Studies is to the camp of the Ghana National Under 23 boys, the Black Meteors. This is the latest communique coming in from the Ghana Football Association. It just came through during my presentation and I needed to add up. The update is that former Black Satellite coach, now the assistant coach for the Black Stars, Desmond Ofe, has been appointed as the new head coach for the Black Meteors of Ghana. And he's going to be assisted by Yao Preko and Baba Nuhumalam. Aside that, we are going to have Muntari Tego, former Kumasia Santekoloko and Mediama Soccer Club goalkeeper, as the goalkeeper's coach. Ediana Stars welfare officer Atayeboa is going to take up the role as the team manager, while Henry Bat Plank is also going to serve as the team mazua with other people on board. With the medical side, we are going to have Dr. Eric Tete, who is going to lead the team as the team doctor. So these are the latest coming in. But aside of it saying, I don't know whether Desmond Ofe is going to step aside as the assistant coach for the Black Stars of Ghana or not. I know subsequently GFA will keep us updated. But the latest news is that he has been appointed as the new head coach for the Black Meteors of Ghana. And that is going to be very exciting, seeing him coaching Ghana National Under 23 boys for our upcoming qualifiers. So this is the latest coming in from the camp of the Black Meteors of Ghana. Let me proceed from the camp of the star boy Mohammed Kudus. Another star success is coming, and this time around, Kudus is leading top 10 player ratings of new signings in the EPL so far. So when you go into the EPL, the players that made it for new clubs, talking of the 2025-2026 season, in terms of player ratings, Mohammed Kudus is leading. And briefly, let's check out the statistics on our screens together. Mohammed Kudus is having the rating of 7.50 based on his performances so far. Jack Grealish to Everton from Manchester City to Everton is having the rating of 7.41. João Pedro to Chelsea from Brighton is having the rating of 7.36. Hugo Ekitike is having the rating of 7.32, and other players following in that order. So Mohammed Kudus, still, he is the star boy everywhere he goes. He's like MTN. Everywhere Mohammed Kudus goes, he's doing the wonders, and we have to appreciate his efforts. So far, his journey with Tottenham Hotspur has been one of the exciting ones. Now, let me proceed from the camp of other Ghana national teams. Talking from the camp of Ghana national under 17 boys, indeed, they are not doing well. They are doing below the belts, and we have to talk about them. This is the time head coach of the team, Prosper Nate Ogum, has to devise other means in order to secure qualification into the semi-final stage. Right from the group stage, they are going into the semi-final stage. We are not doing well. Previously, we've not seen the best out of our under 17s, but in some years back, these players were the players that were benefiting the other national teams. Right from the under 17, looking at the transition that we used to have from under 17 to 20, 20 to 23, 23 to the Black Stars. But this time around, we can't even make it from WAFU Championship to the AFCON, right from the AFCON to the World Cup tournament, which is very bad. Aside of it, and God willing, tomorrow we have our final encounter of the 2025 WAFU Zombie Under 17 Championship. It's going to be the Black Starlets versus Niger. It's a must win. They've given us our second chance. And our second chance is to score and qualify. If you're able to score, definitely, or the probability of we qualifying is very high. And we know that definitely Ivory Coast will defeat Togo. Either draw or victory for Ivory Coast. And if it is with a victory against Niger, we are going to make it into the semi-final stage of the WAFU B Under 17 Championship. So the time is going to be 3 p.m. Ghana time, and we'll keep you updated with all the highlights. And that is it. Let's also move on to the camp of Ghana National Under 20 girls, the Black Princesses. Their journey so far has been very exciting. And indeed, I know that they are going to qualify ahead of Tunisia into the next round of the 2026 FIFA Under 20 Women's World Cup, scheduled to take place in Poland. And with our journey, God willing, on the 28th of this month at the Accra Sports Stadium, is going to be Ghana National Under 20 girls versus Tunisia National Under 20 girls. In the first leg, we won by 2-0. This time around, it's time for the second leg. And I know definitely you'll be able to trample over Tunisia National Under 20 girls. So that is it, coming in from the camp of Ghana National Under 20 girls, the Black Princesses, as they are stepping up their preparation for the second encounter. Away from their camp is to the camp of the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana. Exactly 13 and 17 days more for Ghana versus Central African Republic and Ghana versus Comoros. Now we have the confirmed details from the Ghana Football Association communications team. And let's check out the details for March Day 9, our penultimate game of the CAF 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Central African Republic versus the Black Stars of Ghana is happening on the Wednesday, 8 October 2025. Stade Al Abdi Al Jadida in Morocco, 4 p.m. Ghana time. 4 days later, on the 12th of October 2025, it will be Sunday at the Accra Sports Stadium, exactly 7 p.m. Ghana time. The Black Stars of Ghana versus Comoros. This is the time you have to defeat Comoros. with all due respect. Even if you're able to get this victory over Comoros, I'll be much excited because they've been tormenting us back to back. In the AFCON, they did this, and just in this World Cup qualifiers, they've done it. So it's our time hosting them at our own venue to defeat them in order to book our tickets into the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. So that is the latest coming in from the camp of the Black Stars. Lest I forget, let me add up with the officials who will be officiating Ghana versus Central African Republic, same as the Black Stars versus Comoros. Referee Acho Pierre Gislin of Gabon has been appointed to officiate the Black Stars versus Comoros at Accra Sports Stadium on the 12th of October 2025. And Mauritania referee Milazari Patrice has also been appointed to officiate Ghana versus Central African Republic on the 8th of October 2025. So these are the latest details surrounding the Black Stars ahead of the resumption of the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers in Africa. Away from their camp, but in a way, I'm still in the camp of the Black Stars, is to the camp of some players. Now, let me talk about Tariq Lamptey. I have already reported to you severally on this platform. Yesterday, I needed to update you on this stories coming up and surrounding Tariq Lamptey just because of one or two busy schedules. I needed to skip it to today. So with the authentic filler coming out, this is official. Communique coming up from Fiorentina is that he has torn his anterior cruciate ligament injury of his left knee and is going to be out for barely 4 to 7 months. Even if he's going to return, it is going to be 3 months before the 2026 World Cup tournament at USA, Canada, and Mexico. So that is the latest coming in. I've spoken a lot about him, that he had a second appearance for Fiorentina in their home game against Como. They lost by 2-1. On the 22nd minute, he was sent off due to injury. And as a result of assessment from his injury, is an anterior cruciate ligament injury at his left knee, which is quite difficult and it's very bad at this moment for Tariq Lamptey. So this has resulted in a major blow for the Black Stars and a major setback for Tariq Lamptey. Joining a new club and at this moment, picking up this sort of injury is quite difficult for Tariq Lamptey. But I know in all things, he will come back stronger on the field of play for his club side, Fiorentina, and the senior national team, the Black Stars. Let me end this presentation from iconic captain, Capitano Andrè Ayew Morgan. It has been very long that I spoke about him on this platform. But with the latest updates coming in from Africa Foots is that he's on the verge of joining Russian club, Rubin Kazan. And according to the updates given up by Africa Foots, is that he has accepted to joining the club initially for 2 years, so that after his 2 years contract, there might be other changes to see whether they are going to continue with Andrè Ayew Morgan or not. According to them, his medical is about to happen. So these are the tentative details coming in from the camp of iconic captain Andrè Ayew Morgan. And with further insights of their information given out about Andrè Ayew, he has even rejected Ayew'S. They came in for his signature, and according to him, he's ever ready going to Russia and joining Rubin Kazan. They are doing quite well in the Russian league so far. They are 7th on the log, and let's see how things will happen. Prominently, we have 2 players, Alexander Kwabena-Jiku, and if everything goes as planned, we are going to have Andrè Ayew Morgan. He is a free agent, so he can join the Russian side, Rubin Kazan. I'll keep you updated with all the latest that will transfer with his latest transfer stories to Rubin Kazan in Russia. And that is it coming in from the camp of Andrè Ayew Morgan, who has played 120 matches plus for the Black Stars with 24 goals plus with the senior national team. I will end here with my presentation. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Before you meet in the next one, let me give special shout out to these amazing people. You are indeed supporting Manuel TV Sports, and I have to compliment your efforts. Special shout out to Ofosu Prosper Dortmund. I do appreciate your support. Shout out to Francisca De. I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to Makai Samuel. I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to Mr. Eric Niyama and Hope Agbonu. I do appreciate your support on Manual TV Sports. Special shout out to Edward Papasen. And special shout out to Olembe Wahab 701. I do appreciate your support. Close to, I do appreciate your support, boss. Special shout out to Augusta Ofoyi, I do appreciate your support. Mag Morgan, I do appreciate your support. Bruno Durham, I do appreciate your support. Emmanuel Amane, I do appreciate your support. Rufai Abdullah, I do appreciate your support. Fenton Daniel, and to Mr. Eric Nyama, once again, I do appreciate the support of each and every cherished viewer on this platform. I will end here with my presentation. As a Frenchman will say, au revoir.